What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing Sanji from One Piece. It's a really popular anime, but the drawing tutorials don't do as well for some reason. They don't get as much views, which is strange, but I like Sanji, so we're going to draw Sanji. Cool character. Yeah. So he's holding a cigarette in his mouth, classic Sanji, and we are going to start with his right eye because we can only see his right eye because his fringe is covering the other one. So, top half of our page. So, yeah. So we're about his head. His head isn't bang center because I wanted to fit in some more of his shoulder on this side, so I moved his eye. So we're going to start maybe here, right along the center line. Here, up in the top half. If I go too fast, hit pause and use a pencil. Let's go. So, go up and across. Like that first. His pupil underneath. And then his bottom eyelid just here, up like so. His eyebrow is like a spiral, so you could start with simply with a little tick just up like that first. Like that, and then add his eyelid line in here. And then you could do your spiral, so you could just there's a line coming out of it just towards his nose. And then his nose comes down here. It comes out from his hair, so we can't see the top of it. It just comes down and in like so. And then his nostrils just there. And then his mouth. Pretty close to his nose, so we have a smile line just coming across like this first. And then the other side comes down and comes across like so. It comes up, but doesn't go the whole way because his cigarette is sticking out this side. So like 2 lines for his cigarette, and this goes to his fingers just here. Line for his bottom lip, just there like so. And then a straight line for his chin just there. So if you're checking proportions, your nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin, about. So it's about here. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe he's not in perfect proportion. Maybe his nose is longer, but it's pretty close. And then his bottom lip is the halfway point between the nose and the chin, and that is, I think, halfway. And then he has a bit of a schmig down here. Sorry, in Ireland we call that a schmig. It's a goatee. In the rest of the world, Ireland's a weird place. And it's dark black. That word again is schmig. He's got a bit of a mustache going on as well, so it's like he wouldn't be winning Movember, put it that way. Just lines going across. And then his jaw is going to come up here. And we stop about here because he's basically all hair then up this way. And his jaw will come up this way, but we can't see it either because we have his fingers and then the rest of his hair. So we'll do his hair. So we'll bring this line up. And then we hit a spike just here. And this comes up longer to here. And then this will come down real long across his nose just there. Here's another spike coming down here, coming back up, And then spiking here as well. And this one will go just a bit longer. Another spike. Another one down here. Another one here. This one comes down like so. We'll give it a line up the middle. And then another line down here. And we're going to draw his finger in now, just so we have it done. So it's pretty simple. So we go across here, down for his knuckle, towards the top of his finger. That's just in line with the cigarette here. Curves around, comes up, back this way. Like so, and this will go down just there. And his fingernail is just up here. Like so. So we got that done. And more hair spikes. So we're spiking here. So now it's going to start traveling up around his head. So say we have another spike coming out here. This one comes up, coming around. So it goes all the way up to the top of my page, comes back down the other side. So if you measure the distance between his eye and his chin, that's where the top of his skull would be, and you add on a fair bit for Sanji for some reason for his hair. So the top of his head's a bit longer. So like imagine his skull is like here, because the eyes are halfway down the head of a human in proportion. So that's halfway point. So that means the top of his skull is here. And then you go up a little bit further for the top of his head. So more hair spikes coming down here. Another one there, here. And another one there. Now we just gotta add hairlines inside. So texture, sort of hairlines just here. A couple more spikes inside. Like so. Another one there. Another one coming up. Another hair spike going that way. Line there. Line coming down. Line down this way. And that'll do, I think. Okay, so his hand holding a cigarette. Right, so we've done his index finger. So we'll do his thumb. So it comes, so he's like holding it like that. So we've got a line there, a line there. And then this comes down. Real stylized characters in One Piece. So like real round sort of knuckles and hands, long fingers and stuff like that. So that's his like thumb, curves all the way down to the bottom of his hand. And this is his wrist. And then this is the sleeve of his jacket. Goes off my page there. And then we're doing the rest of his hand. So we have another knuckle here. Another knuckle there. And then this comes down off my page that way. Then we come down this way. Into there. Of course, if you don't like drawing hands, you could leave this bit out and just add two shoulders when I'm doing the shoulders. They're basically the same on both sides anyway. Artists back in the day used to charge more for hands because they're so tricky. We have another knuckle here. Another knuckle here. This is his little finger, goes up into the palm of his hand, so like this in here. And then the palm of his hand curves down like so. Then we add another straight line for his index finger And some bumps for his folds, for his skin just there. And then his cigarette comes out from here. So it comes out like so. Boom. And then a grey tip on it just here. Right, so we can see the collar of his shirt and his neck and stuff on this side. So we can see some of his neck here. We can see most of his neck here. And then the collar of his shirt comes out and around this way. We go straight down to a V underneath his chin. Back up and under the other side, like so. So the outer side of that collar, the lapel, just there. This comes down like so. Same on the other side. Boom. And we have his tie just down here as well. So he's sort of meat down here. The inside of his shirt. And then we'll do his shoulders. So we'll go collar of his suit down that way, and then his shoulder come down here, and this will go down like so. And we have some bumps for his suit, for his, like where his elbow is, and then this will go off my page that way. Can't really see his other shoulder. We can see the inside of his suit just this way. Maybe a fold line or two coming from that. And then the inside of his suit comes down this way to a V, kind of like this one, and goes back up into here. And we can see his tie in there. So it's just a little rectangle, like so. And then his tie comes out of that. And the underside of that tie goes up in underneath his shirt, up into there. This side goes up like so as well. And then the other side goes up this way, like so. And we have some folds for his shirt, just here and here. And then the collars of his suit jacket, so this comes out like so. This comes down into there. Boom, boom, same on this side. So out, a V in here, and this comes down like so. And then the rest of his sleeve of his arm is just here. And then his body comes down like that. And maybe the inside of his arm just there. And some buttons, gold buttons on his suit. Like so. And I think that's it. How to draw Sanji from One Piece. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.